Hello, and welcome back to My Cozy Retirement. I'm Tanya, and I'm glad you're here. And if you watched last week's video, you're going to notice that I have the same clothes on. And it's true, I do. Oh, and print. Because I decided to do this video right after the last one that I did for last week. I just decided I didn't want all the items in one video. This is the next one. And what this one is 15 items that I could live without, probably. Well, there's one at the end, maybe not, but I could live without the others, but I don't want to. When I go away, I want to have some items with me that I just like for joy, because I'm going away to have fun. So I enjoy hiking, and I enjoy the last trip I had. There was a hot tub and a sauna and a pool, and I love hot tubs and saunas, so I certainly enjoyed those. So there's things like that that I enjoy, but I also want to take some of the things that I don't always have time for at home, but I want to have time for when I go away. These are some of those things. It just makes my time away a little more fun and a whole lot more enjoyable. One of the things is my power source. I have a Blue Eddy. It is enough power for me for probably about 3 days because I don't use it for much. I use it for my iPad and I use it for my phone. I don't really need a lot of power, but it is nice to have for those things that I enjoy doing. And I have my lantern, which that's this one, and I just put a whole lot of lights in it. I don't know if you can see it very well right now lit up because it's daylight, but this lights up the van so nicely in the evening, just enough that it's not blaringly bright, but just a nice ambiance. Another light that I really enjoy having is my neck lights, and that's so I can just put this around my neck in the evening. I can crochet, I can read, I can have a little light just in case I need it for whatever I need to be doing. These are wonderful to have, just neck lights. And I also have lights in my ceiling. They're just for ambiance, they're just fun to put on. They're just up on, twinkly lights just up on my ceiling. And they're just really fun to put on in the evening when I'm relaxing. I also like to take a tablecloth so that there's usually a picnic table where I'm going. I do have a fold-up table that I can take. If I'm going to a campground and I know I don't need it, then I don't take it. I just use the picnic table and I will use my tablecloth to go on it. Just makes it a little nicer. My tray. My tray is here. I'm going to be taking things out of the van today, so making it back into a van, not a camper. So this is a tray that I enjoy taking, and that is because it has legs. So I can sit this in front of me while I'm sitting back on my bed, my legs up. I can eat off it, I can color, I can write on it, whatever I choose. So it is quite nice, and it stores nicely just behind my little side table. The other things that I take are in my side table, and I don't have my book here. I have it in the house already. I have my notebook. I enjoy taking that with me. I also, this time I had a new, and I actually didn't get to do it. I was kind of busy and, well, not busy. I was relaxing in other ways. So I ended up not coloring. I did reading, and I watched some YouTube, and I watched a movie, and I went to the hot tub, and I went to the sauna, and I hiked, and I had campfires. But I didn't color, and I didn't crochet. I have pencils and pens in this one, and that's mostly for my journaling. And I have my markers in this one for my coloring. Those are items that I really like to take. I also enjoy, of course, taking my book, which I don't have on me right now. It's in the house, but I did take my book and I did read. I love this, and it just came the day before, so I was able to spend some time looking through that, and that was lovely. So that and my book. The other is a chair. So this one I don't often use. I have this more as an extra in case I have somebody else that comes and needs a chair to sit by the fire. And I usually take one of my fold-up camp chairs. and it goes on the floor in my front seat. It's not in the way of Sedona being on my seat. I like to take one nice fold-up chair for me to sit on, as well as this one, which is a nice one too. It's comfortable, but it's more for company. I also like to take my iPad, and that way I can download movies as well as YouTube videos, and I can just enjoy those in the evening for a bit before I go to sleep, or I can read, whichever I choose. But yes, I like to take my iPad. I take a blanket for the fire. That's kind of just a nice cozy thing. I don't get too close to the fire with it. It's nice to have just a blanket to put over your legs or put around your shoulders if that's what you feel you need. And with Sedona, if he gets chilly, he likes to have his blanket. So I do take a blanket just particularly for around the fire. Insulated cup with a lid is really important for me to have. Not only when I'm driving, so I don't have to worry about spilling it on myself, but also just so you can keep your coffee warmer while you're in the van or out of the van, and so you don't spill it in the van on your bed. I really enjoy having one insulated cup to put my coffee or my tea in while I'm traveling. But I also like to have one cup. It was a day without coffee is spooky. So that was my cup this time. So that's basically my fun items to take. Other items, essentials, I did last week's video. So there you go. There's 15 items that I enjoy taking. They make my life more enjoyable while I'm on the road and doing my van camping. One of the things, kind of a bonus, is I, of course, take my cell phone. And that's for so many reasons. I need GPS. I need to be able to contact people at times. I like people to contact me at times. I like my husband to know where I am. The cell phone is a safety feature as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are the items I like to take on my journeys for fun. What is it you like to do when you go? And it doesn't matter whether it's on a plane, in a hotel, in a van, in a car, whatever, camper. What do you like to take with you to help you to enjoy your time? I have to keep mine fairly small in the van. Those are items that are just so fun, so relaxing, and so enjoyable. Thank you for joining me today. Bye for now. Blurringly bright. Blah, blah, blah. So this is my other.